Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. And he gets this back out to the 30-yard line. That's where the offense will get this one going.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll motion over Samuel. Working free downfield, it's Kirk. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. There are 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Jalen Carter on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll work just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Give him 8. On that one, and a first down. They'll come up now. Again, good news, it's 1st and 10. Now the pitch comes to McCaffrey. Finding room to the 20. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's 1st and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And he finds a seam and takes it down to the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Third and goal. Throwing is Purdy. That is caught in the end zone. He's got it. Deebo Samuel.
Touchdown.
49ers. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for San Francisco.
So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
And they're on 20-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be marked down up around the 43. A nice run there on their first drive. Good for a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On first down, it's Hurts. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
First down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Hurts to the air on first down. Out to his right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. So after one, 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll motion over Samuel. On second down, Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On third down, it's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. Now they'll pitch it out here. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
And they will get another play off. We have reached the 2-minute warning. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Well, they come to the line. Not an easy one to convert. 3rd and very long. They send Evans in motion. On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. Rolling right. He's got it at about the 8. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
Jalen Carter on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 6-yard line.
Now here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. Here's Purdy. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? In some rhythm. Good drive rolling. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Again, Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
By Nick Bosa. An 8-yard loss. Brings up 4th down.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Euro to kick off for San Francisco.
Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the third quarter begins. Bigsby to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. That is into the hands of Wicks. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Alfred Collins there to bring him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now they've got 3rd and inches. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to have it up for the first down. They'll mark him up at the 39-yard line.
Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop or step or go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible. Run right at the defense. And he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the first down.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. Moving outside the pocket, escaping the dangers, throwing and completing. Hurts finding Smith. And an eagle, first down.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
A first down throw for Hurts. One down the field, but it is incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
They'll run it here with Saquon. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. Fighting for the marker, he loses the football.
Barkley on the carry.
And they're going to take possession here up past the 25.
San Francisco.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So You want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And we will not get another snap here. That is going to do it for this third quarter of play. Purdy now on second down. Oh, they get the takeaway they needed. It is intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Off he goes. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. First down throw there is incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
See what they have for second and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up in Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Big play coming up. This is third down. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 21. Good for an Eagles first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hurts working in the pistol. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
They face second down and 7. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
A gain of a yard.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
On third down, here's Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to...
That one, hard! Dallas Goedert! Touchdown, Eagles! So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This is first and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
24-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second
So,
and
2
9.
minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's second down. They'll drop to throw. Going up top for Evans. He's got it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy escaping to his left. He keeps it himself. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. Did a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Here is first and goal. But the fullback trying to power it home. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. They'll go play action with Purdy. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. They get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter.
The ball just has to come out there, Mike. There's nowhere to go with it. protection's breaking down, you either got to get that out to a check down, or you just got to throw it at someone's feet and move on to the next play.
3rd and goal. It's Purdy. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Eagles 7.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Hurts. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now on 2nd and long.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 18-yard line.
Hurts now. A pass caught by Saquon. He's got room past the 35. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over.